Hey Beauty Squad, if you're new, it's your girl Jessica. If you are returning, thank you so much for clicking on another video of mine. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button right down there. It's free for you and it helps me out so much. It pushes me out to YouTube, lets them know that my content is worth just a little bit to watch. It helps me in the algorithm. While you're down there, go ahead and click that bell on and turn your notifications on. That way, whenever I do upload, you will get notified. Sometimes YouTube, sometimes don't. But you have a chance of getting notified whenever I do upload, because I try to upload often. And when I mean that, I'm trying to do daily to every other day right now. And right beside, well, on the opposite side of the page, down there in the same area of the subscribe and the bell, is a big old thumbs up or a thumbs down. So if you enjoy my content, hit that thumbs up. If you don't, hit that thumbs down. Either way, it really helps me with the algorithm with YouTube. It's a big one. It's a big one. And I have not seen nobody else do this comparison video. I haven't even heard of anybody else doing this. I'm not saying they haven't. I just haven't seen it. The infamous, I can't say it to save my life. The fabulous Chantecaille foundation. The oil-free gel foundation. Future Skin. This, like, all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. This was what Euphoria used on their series on all their beautiful makeup looks. It's right here in the bottle. She is a pricey biatch. $85 for this 1 ounce foundation. So, your girl went on a hunt. I wanted to find something for y'all that might not want to spend $85 on 1 ounce foundation, but you still want that Future Skin, oil-free, beautiful, flawless, no makeup look for under $20. Did I do it? Did I find a complete dupe? Maybe even better. $85 and under $20, guys. This is a video you will want to see. So sit down, pause it, go grab your snack, grab a drink, what have you. Save it for later if you're busy. You want to see this video. No shits. Let's put it to the test. I apply both products on camera, real time. Apply everything I put on one side, on the other, no difference. Same primer, same concealer, bronzer, liquid blush, and powder, and setting spray. You're going to be shook. Shook. Let's see if it's a dupe. Hey, let's go. Freedom. Okay, it's not good, and then just not go back to it. I want to investigate a little bit. But I want to see if this is a dupe for this, because this right here is $85. This right here was $16. So if I find y'all a dupe for this, bitch, y'all will love me. It's Glamour. It's Glam Made. Glamour Made. Personal nails. I really like this brand, and I actually found these off of Amazon. So I thought it was cool, but they do have a site themselves. But they're also on Amazon. So this is a mousse foundation. Experience the magic of magic finish. This silk makeup texture blends beautifully onto your skin. It conceals uneven tones for a light, matte, natural looking finish. No more needs for powder. It provides light to medium or full coverage depending on application for flawless radiance appearance directly. Apply after skincare routine, entire face until desired coverage is obtained. Now I have tried this. It is a very lightweight, light coverage foundation. And I went in with 2 applications. And it did pretty good after I concealed and powdered and everything. It looked really nice on the skin. It was really light. This would be for your no makeup fam all day right here. This is the Chantecaille, the one that's supposed to be what they use in Euphoria. That's why it went viral, is because Euphoria used it on their site. This looks scary. Okay, so yeah, it feels just like a mousse. And I got mine in a shade 01. Like almost the lightest shade, guys. But I'm not sure if that's even going to be light enough. I'm hoping that it'll, yeah, 01 Classic. It'll shift to my tone like some of them do. It's a very weird texture. This one has more of a jelly consistency. See, like, it's thick, but she's not too thick. Not as thick as that. So, that's our issue right there. I want to swatch them, just so you can see. It does feel nice on the skin. That's what it looks like. Blend it out. It don't look like it's emphasizing the pores much or anything. Like it looks nice. I give it that. It does look nice on the skin for $16. So far, so good. And this one, like I said, I've already applied this one before. This feels super hydrating. Really nice on the skin. It doesn't really emphasize the pores either. Once you rub it in, real nice. But that's what both of them side by side look like. This is actually blurring my skin. And this one isn't. Look at that. That is cool. And this has already dried down to where I see what they're talking about. Like, no, you don't need a powder for that. I see why. And this one is still kind of dewy. I actually like using a powder for the second one because it is a very lightweight coverage. So let's just dive in. I do need a prime because I just currently washed my face again. Because I'm going to go in with the Christina, well, the Dominique Cosmetics Ultra Hydrating Fine Mist, because this is to prep, set, and remist, like refine throughout the day. And I did my skincare earlier prior to filming and sitting down and mess it up, so I kind of want to hydrate my skin again because I washed it and I didn't redo my skincare, of course. I'm not going to be on here too long. I don't have nowhere to go. This is like a jelly texture. This reminds me of the Milk Makeup Grip primer. Like, as you can see, the texture of it, or like the Smashbox. It is sticky. Upon applying it, it dries down a little bit, but it still has that grip to it. Once it dries down, it's very nice if that's the kind of primer you like. The grippy, sticky primers. Me myself, I like them, but I'd rather have a blurring primer. That's just my perfect preference. I like combining both of them, so I will take that, and I will take the Huda Complexion Perfector, just because I'm almost out and I'm trying to use her up, and she does good on blurring out pores. And I'm just doing both sides the exact same way. Now keep in mind, this is all we're trying era. Whenever you do go in with a new primer, foundation, any makeup, really, it's all with application. Some require a totally different application than you're used to or that you're familiar with. A lot of times that's why a lot of products doesn't work technically for us. It's because we're not applying it right. So make sure before you go in and you try out a product and you just like, okay, well, I don't like it. It's not for me, blah, 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 what have you. That you've tried multiple ways of application because again, a lot of times it's just pure application. So if you can kind of figure that out and realize like, okay, well, this is why it didn't work for me. It could be your skin routine. It could be how you applied it. It could be your primer. It could be multiple things. So if you go in and purchase a foundation and get bumped because it does not work out the first time for you, go in and just reapply it a different way. So I'm going in with my Dominique Cosmetics. It is wet. I just got through washing it. I literally washed both of my sponges right after I applied the foundation. And I'm just going to pounce it in to my skin. Because dragging it makes it look streaky. So pouncing her in is a lot better. And I will only apply this to a damp beauty blender or damp sponge. Because you got to keep in mind the sponge is wet. So every time you're pouncing into the skin, you're getting a little bit of that water into your skin. Along with the products and stuff. Yeah, see, I like how this sits on my face. And with the foundation just was not working for me. And I tried 2 different ways. I tried with the primer and without the primer. I was like, because it's like an oil. I don't know, it's a weird consistency. Like, so I figured like, okay, maybe it's the primer. And again, like I said, it could be totally that it's not even the primer itself. It could be the skincare that I did. So on the other side of the sponge, because I don't want to like mix them, I'm going to go in with a mousse. And I'm just like patting it in there. And I'm hoping this shifts to my tone. Because again, this did not have a lot of shade ranges. And what I read on it is supposed to like adapt to your shade. That's why I went in with 1. So it looks almost similar, other than it being just a tad dark. It looks almost the same on the face as how it's laid down and coverage wise. I mean, it looks nice. I wouldn't be so bad if I found a dupe for $60. I paid $85 for this shit. With the... Alright, so let's go in with application number 2. On this side with the expensive one. And she does build up just a little bit, like very light. You will not get a full coverage out of this. I don't care how many times you apply this to your face. It is just not what it's made for, to be honest. So if that's what you're needing, this is not for you. But I have found, because, I mean, you can see, I need full coverage. But going in with powder, concealer, and all that stuff, it looks gorgeous on the skin, and it feels really, like, really nice. Okay, so that's application number 2. And here's application number 2 for this side. I'm hoping this side shifts just a little bit in color. So I don't look too crazy. But at the end of the day, I don't care if I look crazy. Because if I find y'all do, I'll take that crazy look. And again, this one claims you don't need no powder. I'm going to go ahead and just like apply this around my eye. because I'm not really going to do an eye look tonight. It feels exactly the same on both sides. You can't tell the difference. This is the mousse. This is the Chantecaille. I can't say it. I can never say them ever. This is already dried down. This feels still wet. Barely used anything. No, I'm gonna be mad. I already feel like the heat bullet. Because y'all know I'm one here screaming. There's some products, yes, worth the money. It is very much worth the money. And then there's some products that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg for. And I got it mainly because it was the hype. And if I was on track and my AC was right, I would have already had this video out a while back. That's the main reason I got it, was for the hype. See if it was worth the whole 85 buckaroos. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I do love how it sits on the face. I love how it feels. Like after I apply everything on this side, you'll see the finished, and I'm obsessed with how gorgeous it looks on my skin. It's very rare that I like how my base looks. Me and my base doesn't get along at all. That's why I always go above and beyond for my eye looks, because it's just, I fight with my base. Then that's the minimalistic stick for Moret. So the only place it's patchy at. Might have rubbed it instead of pouncing it. So probably, oh yeah, I did whenever I applied that concealer down. So that was my bad. Because my skin is weird. I have found if I use a gripping primer, in order for the gripping primer to work for me, I have to pounce my foundation into it. I cannot rub it. I cannot smear it. I have to beat the face with the milk bronzer, contour stick, whatever have you. It literally looks like the same shade, just about. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm still kind of shook right now. I'm very shook right now. Because that is $9 difference in product. I think because it was $60. And the other product was $85. So. Could you imagine? Like, again, just because I like this mousse does not technically mean that you will too. But it's called Magic Finish M ASAM Magic Finish. And I found it off of Amazon. Pretty sure that's where I got it from, was Amazon. Because I saw it, and I saw what it said. I saw the claims that it said, and I had already got this. And I was like, ooh, that would be a good, interesting video that if I grab this up, it works out the same way. Never thinking that it would. I'm going in with a Simpsons Liquid Blush. Revolution Simpsons. Like, to be honest, I never ever thought that it would be this close to a dupe, to be honest. That's just... I'm glad it is. I really am, because I know so many of y'all cannot afford, or not even that y'all can't afford, y'all just won't pay the $85, and I get it. And if I didn't love what I do so much as a reviewer, I wouldn't either. But I do try my hardest to find products for y'all that might be worth the money. Or, like, with this whole thing, like, my whole purpose was to try to find a dupe for it, so y'all wouldn't have to go out and spend $85. That's why I bought the Jones Road. When I got this, I got the Jones Road. I also got this stick and a couple other things. But this stick isn't nothing like this. This is a little bit different. And that stick is not cheap either, so a little bit cheaper than that, but not as big as this price difference. Dude, I'm shook how much my face looks blurred right now on this side. This side doesn't even look that blurred. I'm mad. I'm a little heated right now. I don't even know how to feel. I'm not going to do the brow thing today. I'll do that for another video. I want to talk about myself. But it was gifted. Honest review. I have tried it before. It actually got a small video to post on Instagram, but I wanted to redo it because, like I said earlier, we try and error when it comes to new products. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the stencils yet. I've always kind of drew my brows in, even before I ever had a channel or knew it was a thing. I drew my brows in because I never had any. I was born with the era of us shaving our brows, so. It was fine that I didn't have none younger. And then what little I had, I would shave off. Because again, that used to be the style. Some of y'all young bucks might not believe it. Go back and look at the 90s. I'm a late 80s baby, so I don't really remember nothing from the 80s at all. I just remember everything from the 90s. And I remember taking off my eyebrows with a razor. I didn't even pluck, I just shaved. Now I look more human, now that I have brows going. They don't look nothing alike at all. And I'm not even going to settle because there's just no point. This is coming right off. I'm mad. Okay. But I haven't laid any powder down on either side. This side does look nice even without the powder. So you could probably get away with not applying powder. Like everything feels like it's set into place. But just for tickles and giggles, this is a love powder. The only other powder I ever hit pan on was my Chantecaille finish powder. So this just finished blurring out everything that I needed to blur out. It makes what was a beautiful base already even much better. Oh my gosh. If these cats do not stay away from our area, it put hair everywhere. Let's powder this side just to see. Because it states no need to powder. And I felt like I could get away with not powdering. But I really feel weird powdering one side and not the other. If that makes sense. Oh, that just made it look 10 times better. I was thinking it's going to make it look bad. No, I'm sure. This is up close. Can you tell the difference? If you did not apply 2 different foundations on, could you tell the difference? 85. If you get more product, I think. Okay, so this has 1 point fluid ounce, and this has 1 ounce. So you get 1.1 fluid ounce of this. 30 milliliters. This is 1 ounce. This is made in Japan. This is made in Germany. I'm shook. Good. I did not live in my browser good. Jazzy! What? Come here a minute. Alright, dry skin right here.
You should go see your daughter.
Which one? Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you see a difference on either side?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, one side is $85 foundation, and the other side is $16 foundation. Can you tell the difference?
That one looks more chunky and like not smooth.
This one?
Like, yeah, you can actually see like all your pores and stuff like that. That one looks smooth, kind of.
And this is a $16 side. She actually likes the $16 side better. That's it. I'm mad now. I'm really happy that I might have found y'all like the perfect dupe to this, but I'm mad. Let me rephrase that. My wallet's bad. Side, you can see a little bit more of my texture on this side. And this side a little more blurred out and like velvety smooth, how she said it. You're welcome. Y'all are more than welcome. Because at least, I'm able to sit back and say that I saved y'all some coin. So if I didn't do nothing else, I'm able to save y'all some coin. And it makes it worth it. But yeah. This did shift really good to my skin. A lot better than this one. To be honest. I'm like legit mind blown right now. Please, if you go get this, and again, I will show you what it looks like. If I can find my order link and on my Amazon thing, I will link it down below. But this is what it looks like. It's called Magic Finish. MASAM. And it's a mousse foundation. And I got mine in shade 01 Classic. So if you get this, let me know how you like it. Because I'm telling y'all, it feels so super lightweight on the face. I feel like I have nothing on my face still. And I've powdered, concealed, and all that. Only thing I didn't do was I didn't bronze or put blush on. I did cream blush. Just because I'm getting ready to take it off again. And I'm just not going to go in and do all that extra. I do want to apply some highlighter though. This is the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes highlighter from Glam Light. I want to blind y'all for a second. That's because I could walk out of the house just like this, but I would have to have a highlighter on. Look at that. I fucking got a hair in my eye. Like, look at her. If you have not tried Glam Light, I do recommend you catch them. And you can catch them on a sale. They're always having sales. Always, always, always. Or you can use the discount code Michaela. That's like the only code I know that she has. And then I think also Allie Dawson has a code. But look at that. Like, blue ink. I see. I'm just shook, guys. I am totally, utterly alleviated right now. Well, with the comparison to these two products. I don't even know how to contain myself, to be honest. My husband's gonna be like, what? He's not gonna believe it. He's gonna have to go in and literally watch this video himself. Ooh, I scratched myself, you can tell. I gotta get some more makeup wipes. I'm all out. But yep, that's the video, guys. Y'all saw it for yourself. The truth is in the pudding, right? Does it wear long? I can't tell ya. Because y'all just saw me take it off. I do know this wears really good. I wore this for a couple hours the other day. But I had to go pick up my daughter. I was in the middle of a look. I did my base and we have to go get her, come back, fix the kids something to eat and all that good stuff. And, you know, basically asked off for a little bit. Talked to my oldest daughter for a little while how her work went and all that stuff. That's something we do daily. Like when she comes in, we chit chat for like an hour at least. You know, it is super exciting for her. This is her first job ever. And she is an introvert like I am, so she don't really like people. Especially dealing with like stranger people every day. So I'm super proud of her going out of her shell and actually going above and beyond to kind of help herself more than anything else, because that's what I told her. You know, you breaking out of that shell, you're not doing it for nobody but yourself. And mind you, this is the same little girl that last year would not go in the store and buy her own candy bar. She would send her little sister in to get her candy bar. Or she would do it without. Because I'm like, I'm not going in. You go in if you want something. And she'll have Jasmine go in for her. And Jasmine would. Yep. This is everything off. So y'all saw me apply it. Y'all saw how similar it looks. Which is crazy. And y'all saw me take it off. Easy peasy, breezy breezy. Thank y'all so much for sitting around and watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on and hit that like while you're right there. Please share me out. Share this care. That's what we're all about. I love y'all, and I will see y'all really, really soon. I'm trying to upload daily or every other day. Stay tuned. I will see y'all in my next video. Let's go.